But Your Honor,
I'm not even showing you the pictures of the broken doors. Why did you wait until the 9th to go?
No, I texted, this lady saying, that I need my money on the 3rd. She goes, I'm moving out on Friday. Okay, I'm Friday. I said, okay, but I need my money.
Mr. Zepeda, the defendant was your tenant, and she was a good tenant of yours for several years.
Yes, Your Honor.
3.5.
3.5 to be exact, yes.
And in the last part of the tenancy, it was a month-to-month tenancy?
Yes.
It is your claim that when she moved out, either she or other people who lived with her trashed the house?
That is correct,
causing
yes.
a substantial amount of damage. You want her to be responsible?
Yes.
She said whatever damage there was normal wear and tear on the house.
correct.
This case begins with a landlord, Marco Zepeda, accusing his former tenant of leaving his property in terrible condition. She lived there for over 3 years, which makes this more serious because long-term tenants are usually expected to maintain the property better. Now the main conflict is clear. The landlord says the house was badly damaged, while the tenant claims everything was just normal wear and tear. This creates a classic legal dispute where the judge must decide whether the damage was intentional, neglectful, or simply the result of regular use over time. The entire case will revolve around proof and credibility. At this stage, both sides sound confident, but neither has proven anything yet. The judge is setting the foundation carefully, making sure the timeline and relationship between landlord and tenant are fully understood before moving deeper into the dispute. This opening also builds curiosity, because viewers know evidence will soon decide who is telling the truth.
Did you give Mr. Zepeda notice that you were moving out?
Yes. When he came to collect September's rent, I told him that I was going to be moved out by October 1st.
Okay. Were you out on October 1st?
I was not out on October 1st.
Did you pay October's rent?
No, I did not.
So you owe him October's rent.
Now the focus shifts to rent and moving out rules. The tenant admits she did not move out on time and also didn't pay October's rent. This becomes a key issue because in a month-to-month agreement, if you stay even a few extra days, you usually owe the full month's rent. The judge quickly corrects the tenant's assumption that she only owes for a few days. Legally, that's not how it works. This moment already puts the tenant at a disadvantage because she failed to follow basic rental rules, which weakens her position before the damage issue is even fully discussed. It also shows a pattern of carelessness. Missing deadlines and not paying rent properly can make the judge question the tenant's overall responsibility. Even before seeing the damage, the tenant is already losing credibility, which can strongly influence how the rest of her arguments are viewed.
When you moved out, did Mr. Zepeda do a walkthrough with you?
No.
Mr. Zepeda, do you have photographs of what you found when you went to the house? On what date did you go to the house?
I went by the 9th.
On the 9th?
Yes.
But you didn't go for 2 days?
No, Your Honor.
All right, now I'd like to see what you found when you went to the house.
Oh, I got some pictures right here, yes.
Good.
Here, the judge investigates what happened after the tenant moved out. There was no walk-through inspection, which is usually important to document property condition. However, the landlord brings something stronger: photographs. The timing also matters. The landlord visited the property a couple of days later, which opens a small possibility that something could have changed. But instead of guessing, the judge focuses on visual evidence. This is where the case starts shifting toward proof-based judgment rather than just arguments. Even though the delay might seem like a weakness, the existence of clear photographic evidence becomes far more powerful. Courts rely heavily on physical proof, and pictures can often speak louder than words. This moment builds tension because viewers know the photos could completely change the direction of the case.
Would you show this picture, please, to Miss Kimball?
What is that?
You're messed.
I did not leave the house like that, Your Honor.
These are living items. These aren't trash that somebody brought in. This is stuff that somebody didn't want. Well, show me pictures of how you left
I don't
the
have
house.
any pictures, but...
Well, that's too bad.
This is a critical turning point. The landlord presents photos showing a messy and damaged house, while the tenant completely denies responsibility. However, when asked to provide her own evidence, she has nothing. This is a major problem. In court, denying something is not enough. You need proof. The judge makes it clear that without evidence, her words carry very little weight. This moment seriously damages her credibility and makes the landlord's version look much more believable. The situation becomes even worse because the items shown in the photos are clearly household belongings, not random trash brought in by strangers. This weakens any possible excuse. At this point, the case is no longer balanced, it begins to heavily favor the landlord.
Is that somebody moved into the house and made this mess for 2 days? What, are you kidding me? Did she have any security deposit with you?
Yes, around $1,100.
Did you keep it?
Yes, I did.
Is this what you consider normal wear and tear?
The tenant tries to indirectly suggest that someone else might have caused the damage, but the judge immediately shuts that down as unrealistic. The idea that strangers entered and trashed the house in just 2 days sounds unreasonable. Then the judge discusses the security deposit. Since the landlord already kept it, that amount can be applied toward unpaid rent or damages. But the real question remains, is this damage normal or excessive? The judge clearly leans toward the damage being far beyond normal wear and tear. This moment highlights how weak excuses can backfire. Instead of helping her case, the tenant's explanation makes her seem less believable. The judge is now clearly seeing a pattern: lack of responsibility, lack of proof, and unrealistic claims, all of which push the decision closer toward the landlord.
That's what you consider normal wear and tear?
But Your Honor,
I'm not even showing you the pictures of the broken doors and the holes in the walls.
but my brother-in-law was gonna fix the things that was damaged.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $5,000. Don't leave a place like a pig. Pigs don't live in houses.
In the final moments, the judge completely rejects the tenant's defense. The damage shown, including broken doors and holes, clearly goes beyond normal use. Promises to fix things later don't matter because the damage already existed when she left. The judge delivers a strong and direct verdict. The tenant must pay $5,000. Her final comment is harsh but clear: tenants are responsible for leaving a property in reasonable condition. This ending reinforces a powerful lesson. Without proof and responsibility, excuses won't stand in court, especially when physical evidence tells a different story. This conclusion also sends a broader message to viewers. Courts value accountability. If you damage something, you are responsible, regardless of your intentions. The judge's sharp closing line adds emotional impact, making the decision feel final, justified, and impossible to argue against.